Which of the following is the graph of the polar function r equals f of theta, where f of theta is 4 minus 6 cos theta in the polar coordinate system for theta is in between 0 and 2 pi. All right, I like to compare these to the actual graphs of these guys. All right, so I'm going to compare this to the graph 4 minus 6 cos theta, in other words, negative 6 cos theta plus 4. Now that plus 4 tells me I have a midline of 4. Okay, it's going to go up to 6, so let me scooch this up a little bit. No, wrong one. Let me scooch that up a little bit. Where did that red line come from? Get out of here. All right, so if you're 4, then going up 6 is going to look like u at 10, and going down 6 is going to look like u at negative 2. Since this is negative cosine, we're going to start down here in negative land, live up here, and come back down. So your 2 pi, right? Your pi over 2, and your 3 pi over 2. Now what I like to do with these is I like to draw out what I think is like a rough sketch, right? So if I'm starting out at 0, negative 2, here's 0, but going negative 2 is actually going to have me start out here. So that's my beginning, and I'm going to put b there for beginning, okay? If I were to make my way around to pi over 2, I have a point of 4. So pi over 2 is at 4. If I were to make my way to pi, at pi I'm at the very tippy top, which is 10. Okay, and then back to 3 pi over 2, which is going to be 4 again. And that's 3 pi over 2. Now what you do is you kind of make your way around things. Right now we're in negative territory, moving closer to the x-axis. So what's going to happen for this part right here, we're in negative territory, moving closer to the x-axis. So this guy is going to start out looking like this. While we're up here, from pi over 2 to 3 pi over 2, we go further away, hit that 10, and get back closer to 4. So it's going to look like that. And then as we make our way to complete this guy, we are in positive land and then negative land. So positive land, negative land. Now I know my circle isn't perfect, but what I notice is that little loop right there. And that little loop right there tells me that the answer is going to be A. Limaison, if you will, as our French friends would say. Limaison. Oui, oui. Bonjour. I'll stop.